Stakes are high this weekend as all 12 Mountain West teams hit the field in conference play. Here's a look at what the league's head coaches have to say as they prepare for a pivotal Week 13.
They're off the charts good. And, we will have to block better than we blocked so far this season to move the football. We're going to have to run with better pad level in terms of being behind our pads to be able to get extra yards because they don't relinquish extra yards.
As the season has progressed, it seems like we're playing against the better and better football teams. We played against a good one last week, and now we're playing against another good one this week. They're 8-2. They're running the heck out of the football like they always do. They're playing good defense. That's why they have the record that they have. They run an offense that's a little unique. We've seen it before, but having a short week to prepare for it makes it a little more difficult than normal.
They're a team we have struggled with, obviously, in the two previous years. And we've got a lot that we need to work on this week to get ready to, face a very explosive offense. I don't have their explosive count just off the top of my head, but it's amazing. Those guys running down the field, nobody tackling them.
It's a big challenge, a 9-1 team with a lot to play for. So we all know what it is. I think the thing that makes them so difficult is starting with their offense. Their quarterback is really a good player, but also just schematically, I think Dave Baldwin does an unbelievable job.
Now we're going into San Jose, and it's another short week for us. And this is a team that when you flip on the tape, nobody tells you what the record is. You're like, holy smokes. These guys are really good, and I'm watching the defensive side, and then I look where their stats are. They're number one in the country in pass defense, and they're number one in the league in total defense. And you see in some of the things they do, and they're presenting problems.
They're a very well-respected team. What jumps out to you about our opponent this week is defensively. They've been very strong and consistently over a number of years on defense. They do a nice job. They have a 3-down front, 3-4 package, and they have really a good collection of blitzes, zone blitzes, man blitzes that can create issues for an offense.
I don't know Coach Bull. I've met him. Met him in the spring, but I know of him and know what his teams have done and how successful he's been. So that you're going to get a very well-coached team. From what I've seen, they play extremely hard, and they play for 4 quarters from the games I've watched.
I think we laid some portions of a foundation thus far. We have 2 regular season games, and hopefully we're going to play more. We take them one at a time. It's important that we see improvement from our last game, utilizing the bye week, and to coming in and playing a talented Boise team.
When I was in the NFL, 9 things had to happen, Robert, for us to get in the playoffs, and 8 of them did. And the one thing that didn't happen is we forgot to win, or we'd have been in the playoffs my second year there. So these guys have to understand, we take care of our own business, we'll see what happens, how it all falls, and stranger things have happened.
We haven't played very well on the islands. We need to do that. It would be a big deal for us to go over there and get a win. It's something we haven't done. So, there'll be. I think our guys like to play. That's been evidenced. They play hard, and we're gonna need to do that to have a chance.
You can tell they're a team that plays with a lot of confidence. When you got a guy like Cody, who's your leader, just like we had the last couple of years with Derek, guys think they're never out of the game. And they play that way. They're down on the road at BYU. But with Cody, they're going to find ways to make plays. And those kind of games, I think, are indicative of a team that thinks that they should win. And to me, it's an indication of good coaching. They've instilled in those guys that confidence.
They have very good players, and they're playing their best football right now. Clearly, at the beginning of the year, they struggled. The quarterback situation, I think they've played 3 guys this year, including starting a redshirt freshman against Wyoming, and leading up to the game saying, okay, we're going to make the switch, we're going to ride this guy, and it didn't even last the game. But you look at the San Jose State film, and you know that they had an extra week to get ready for us. and it's got your attention.
First up this weekend is a Friday night cross-divisional doubleheader as Air Force heads to San Diego State and San Jose State travels to Utah State. From the Mountain West Network studio, I'm Stormy Buonantony.